It's the e-commerce minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The e-commerce minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the e-commerce minute is brought to you by SendPro Online by Pitney Bowes. SendPro Online is online software that helps save you time and money no matter what you send. Letters, packages, overnights, or flats. And you'll always pay the right amount. SendPro Online comes with a free 10-pound scale that weighs and calculates the rates for you. Plus, you can compare options between USPS, UPS, and FedEx right at your fingertips. And remember, folks, January 27th, 2019, that's coming up. USPS postal rates are going up. But just by using SendPro Online, you get discounts of up to 40% off of USPS priority mail shipping and 5 cents off of every letter you send. SendPro Online is only $14.99 a month, and e-commerce minute listeners can get a free 30-day trial when you visit pb.com/minute. It's e-commerce minute episode 398.
In today's episode, supermarket drones help to keep shelves stocked.
One of the hardest parts in operating a retail store is keeping the shelves stocked. Customers come in, move things around, and hopefully buy something, but it's an endless task. And keeping shelf space tidy isn't just for appearances. Misplaced items can result in lost sales, and that can really add up. A startup called Pensa Systems aims to solve the problem. The company has developed a drone that can fly around a store and examine items on shelves and in coolers. The drones rely on advanced AI technology that can scan, read, and interpret store shelf inventory in real time with impressive accuracy. The drone then compares what's on the shelf to store planograms. The system delivers a broadly scalable system that automatically and systematically tracks in-store inventory using advanced computer vision, patent-pending artificial intelligence, and autonomous drones to see and understand what is on store shelves, Pensa said in a statement. This approach gives retailers the ability to minimize out-of-stock items, increase revenue, and optimize their product planning. Pensa Systems partnered with bottler Anheuser-Busch InBev on a program that would allow the drones to be easily deployed within existing retail locations. At a test location in Montreal, the Pensa drones were able to collect hourly and daily stock reports in the store's beer section, recording a 98% on out-of-stock detection on over 200 flights. The drones manufacturers believe the use of in-store devices to track customer activity could also be an alternative to the sophisticated and expensive technology operated in cashierless stores like Amazon Go. We seem to be talking a lot about Amazon Go.
So wait a minute. So we have robots that are delivering stuff. Then we have shopping carts, and then we have drones inside of it, and then we have robots that stock your shelf. Where are people going to shop?
Well,
what is?
Unfortunately, I'm going to send you a link. There was a video that was on Vimeo, but it's disappeared, but it's embedded in some of these sites. You can see this thing in action. So it's, for those playing along at home, this drone it has a bunch of safety cages around it. So it looks like 4 wiffle balls with a drone inside of it. It's a lightweight little drone. And what it does, it flies above the store and then basically it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. But in one of the videos, you can see that the camera is reading what is on the shelf and comparing it to a planogram stored inside.
Right.
And you could see it saying, oh, this is missing here, this is missing here. The thing doesn't actually go and stock the shelves. It basically goes back and says, okay, Charlie, here's your work for tonight. Time for you to get to work, stock them shelves. I don't see this. I see this as something that flies around when the store is empty or when the store is closed. I just can't imagine you're just trying to shop and this thing is trying to. So it uses computer vision and basically compares what's what. I think this could be a time saver in a larger type store. Again, we talk about cost versus benefit. I mean, if you've got this really big store and you've got a lot of inventory, yeah, it might work.
Yeah, I mean, yes, we talk about Amazon Go stores a lot, but like I feel like they have, maybe it's costly, but I think they have the best solution for what everybody's trying to do with all this other equipment. Like, look how much equipment you have to deal with.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to have a base for the drone. You have to buy the drones themselves. But it is cheaper than we reported last year. Remember the Walmart robot that does basically the same thing? That was a thing that had a pretty big footprint. It stood about as high as a coat rack and was about 3 feet, 2 feet by 3 feet. I mean, the thing was was pretty big,
It's huge,
but it did the same thing. It basically just the camera just was go up and down, up and down, up and down as it traveled down the aisles. This is basically a much more lightweight solution for that. And I'm sure that there's some instances where this would not work. I know if you've been in, Walmart where everything is just pushed all over the place. I don't know how it interprets all that. Like if you go into a Target or Walmart and it's the day before they restock, here's a great example. Cold and flu season. Go to a Target store and try to buy some cold medicine, and everything is just destroyed in that aisle.
Oh yeah.
I'm just wondering how smart this technology has to be to figure out that this is all effed up, or basically a human can come look and say, boy, this is a real mess. I should clean this up. So
right.
Again, cost versus benefit. But I think deploying a drone obviously is going to be a lot cheaper than deploying a giant robot. But in this case, again, we're doing the data as a subscription model because what they want to do is share the data between all the retailers. And that's how the drone manufacturer makes money. But again, you're now as a retailer dependent on that manufacturer, that startup staying in business and keeping your software going, because all of a sudden they turn the lights out and you have no software updates and someone hacks your drone and game over.
Game over.
And you have no more data and you have no more drone, and then you give your kid your drone and it's Merry Christmas. Wah, wah, wah. All right, Bart, you want to tell us about today's sponsor?
I would love to. SendPro Online by Pitney Bowes. With SendPro Online, it's easy to save time and money no matter what you send, from letters and packages to overnights and flats. Easy compare USPS, UPS, FedEx all-in-one tool. Print shipping labels, stamps from your own computer. Track all your shipments and get email notifications when they arrive. SendPro Online is only $14.99 a month, and listeners can get free 30-day trial when you visit pb.com/minute. By the way, you also receive a free 10-pound scale to help you weight your packages and accurately calculate the cost of shipping so you never overpay. pb.com/minute for your 30-day free trial.
Excellent, sir. And if you go to our website, ecommerceminute.co, we will have a picture of this adorable little supermarket drone. Bart, do you have anything else to add?
That's all I got.
All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe, or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion, or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.